Good evening and welcome back to Timberborn here on the Ark, where things are going a lot better than they were. We have managed to build the platforms here. I have changed it slightly. I've actually lowered this platform here. It is only 4 tall, not 5 tall. And I've done that because of, well, I wanted to raise it up to 5 because we know if we, if we block all the way across here, it raises the water level up to 5 high. But that would require us to raise it to 5 high in order to use water wheels at level 5 or level 4. So I've put the water wheels down to level 3, which means you only have to raise it a little bit, which is much more controllable. We can choose to raise it just a tiny amount and not worry about it so much. So we only have to raise it up, well, basically half a block, which is not difficult, and we don't have to worry about any waves and stuff coming because we only raise it up like just to essentially to the first wood level there. We'll raise it up to, and that will be enough to get the power wheels to spin, and that I think will work a lot better for us overall. We do need to pump out all the water in here, which we're doing very, very slowly, very, very slowly. We're not actually drinking as much water as we were, because we don't actually have that. I did remove all the houses back here, so we're just on 60 beavers. We're on 64 now, but yeah, we're on 60 beavers. I do need more houses actually. Come through. We definitely need some more houses, and we need to build the block on here. We've used up all the metal in here. All the metal is gone, so we can get rid of those two. Thank you very much. And we can put in our mines here, but the mines do require reinforced planks, which we're not making anyway. So we need to kind of do that. And I'm thinking of doing it over here just temporarily, just getting it in over there. This does need raising up another level. I put a block in so do things. This doesn't need to be here anymore. Actually, that whole thing there does not need to be there anymore. So we can probably get rid of that. And then raise this up. And then these want to be raised up. Although this is probably all just going to go. We're going to get rid of all these pumps, all these pieces here. So we're running on 5 pumps. And it's just we're not using the water, which is fine. I could put a we could buy some water dumps. Just dump water over here to empty that quicker. I think we'll do that. Why not? We'll buy a water dump. And we literally can just build these. They only cost 10 planks, I think, so good 7 of them. Do that. There we go. And then they can just dump the water down here, and means it will get rid of all our water here. I've got to keep an eye on that, make sure we don't use up too much water. Yeah. Very, very bad. Very, very bad. So we want to run a block right here. And it wants to go 4 high, not 5 high. So this here needs to get removed and stopped and whatever, and these farms need to be moved and changed stuff like that, so can't really do any of that until this is emptied. So we just got to kind of let this empty out before we can do anything. These pumps also need to be dropped down by 1 level before they can pump out the bottom. That's not going to be a problem at all. Once they run dry, I will remove them, build a stairway down, because we're going to build a stairway down here anyway at the bottom. Then we'll have plenty of farmland. And I think we're gonna do like trees on one side of it and food on the other. Let's kind of have like a path right up the center. So we have like trees on that side, cropped on this side, and I don't know if we're gonna put anything up the front here. It's kind of awkward because of the shape of it. I really shouldn't have done it this sort of way. But the shape actually does help to force water into the area. So it's forcing what you see, it's forcing water down here, which is exactly what we want. We want water running down this stream here. Don't really want it running right now. It's running around the edge here. So yeah, we want to do that, which is why I've made that there. I could have just squared this off. If I'm honest with you, that would have worked as well. But then we deal with flat edges causing tidal waves and stuff like what we got here. The flat edge gets hit and it pours over, so a little bit difficult to deal with. We'll we'll deal with it. We'll pump this out here. We'll see how it goes. Then we'll just, as I said, we'll put food in one side, trees in the other. I don't quite know what we're going to do for food. I don't know whether we've designed this in a way that's going to be good for... Maybe we could stack lots of food here. Do something like this. That. Make that all food and then put this side as tree. So the path would actually come up here instead. Because we definitely don't need as many trees as we do the stuff. That's definitely don't need trees. We do need somewhere to put farm stuff. Maybe 4 fields is enough. I mean, 3 fields are doing pretty well. 3 fields are definitely doing well enough for this. So maybe just 4 farms will actually be enough. And then we can put farms and other bits and pieces like on the centre line. So there. We could do that. That's going to be all the fields. We'll also put fields up the top there. This is where we're going to put our sunflowers, but maybe not. We might have to do something different with that. I don't really know, because we also have dandelions and things we now need to deal with for medicine, which is another place that requires crops. I was basically planning to put like potatoes in this one, and over on this one do carrots. I think actually early on what I'm going to do here is do potatoes and carrots on this side. So then I've got a beehive. Boom. 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 That. There. Then we've got a gap in the centre to do what we want to do, and then we'll just replace this with trees at some point, or we could do trees in the centre. This is going to become entirely trees, so I think we'll do carrots and potatoes over here. We'll put farms in the centre, and then later we'll change it to be someone else because we'll spread through that, or maybe not. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Maybe we just become farming. Maybe this one is farming. This is trees. This is something else over here. I don't know what. I would like to get the proper all life luxury, get every crop going, get everything working. It's just taking its time. The game is taking its time. We're on cycle 107 right now, and it takes a very long time to get things done. Because, well, basically for a good probably 20 cycles, I couldn't do a thing. I had to wait for water to drain away and do stuff. So it was just really awkward to do, which is a bit of a pain, but really had much choice in the matter. Couldn't do a great deal about it. I might also build some more houses. Just a couple added. Added houses just to get our population up a bit, because we are tinkering right on the edge. If we go down to 60 beavers, we don't actually have enough for all the places to work. So I'd like to get some more beavers to do that as well. So that's just checking in and we're doing here. So I've got to wait for this to dry out, which is going to take forever. And ever and ever and ever, and then build down into here to do other things. So, but we'll get there with these. Once these are running, and they're dropping water, which they are doing kind of now. Yeah, they're dropping water. Hopefully, we can get it done easier and quicker. I should have just put it up here or something. Whatever, doesn't matter. And then we need to platform this out here because this is going to become industry. Because the power cable is going to come down and come out. And yeah. What about power wheels? Do we build some power wheels as well? We've got plenty of crops. Oh, I also need to put that storage in. I didn't finish putting that log pile in. There we go. We'll put the log pile in as well. Power wheels. Let's build some power wheels. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There you go. 10 power wheels. That works pretty well. That works pretty well, I think. And then we'll run the power line across, and it will have to go somewhere miracle here. I don't know how we're going to do this because of how I've done the power lines. Because we have stairs here. We might have to move the stairs where the stairs come down. because the power line's got to come to here and then go up and over to this side. Unless I remove one of these and run the power line. We'll figure the power line out later. It's fine. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. So we'll make these the low priority, and then we can build all these here and do the bits and pieces here. We get some more people in. We'll get this pumped out, and then we will be back once it's pumped out, which is going to be a while. A good couple of weeks. We're heading. We've passed year 2. We're on year 3 now. Cycle 104 was year 2, so we are on. It's not 52. It's 52 point something weeks a year, but I'm just going to go with 52. It's easier. But we're definitely on year 3. So yes, okay. The Great Flood probably lasted about half a year, but we're okay. We have recovered. We are back. We're doing things. Let's drain this pool and get our food done, and then we can do the bits and pieces back here. Get our ruins sorted out because we can get power and stuff going, and everything can be awesome. Just going to take a little bit more time. Okay, we are back, and we have built some things, and this time you will see what I'm building next, because I remember to hit record before I start talking for a good couple of minutes, putting things down and doing stuff. Because I built that, and then I let it do its thing, and then realised I didn't actually hit the record button. When I finished recording, I started recording. Don't do that. Really bad. Anyway, we have built farms, as you can clearly see. We've got our farms going on here. We've got potatoes over here, our carrots over here. We have farms running down in here, and it's all fantastic. And we're just processing the potatoes right next door, which I think is really good. I have moved all the farms up here, and we're planting some more trees in here. What I'm going to do at the end, I'm going to put dandelions at the end. I think that's going to be a good idea. I don't know if it is or not. I might put down this end and do something with medicine. We need to do some medicine stuff as well. Yeah, but I've not really had many beavers with injuries, so everything should be good. Oh yeah, so let's get rid of these. That can be got rid of. These can be got rid of. These can also be got rid of, although they've got loads of grilled potatoes in them. I really should empty them out. I think none of these have got any potatoes in, because well, one, we don't have any potatoes. They haven't grown any over there, so yeah, I don't think they've got any potatoes. So I think I'll leave them for a moment, and then we'll just look at some other stuff we need to do in. So what do we want to do in here? Well, let's remove these parts. We want to run a wall just like this one over here, which is fairly easy to do. Let's skip that. Yeah. And let's find out where we want to build this wall. So, heavy, and it wants to be here. 2, 3, 4. Means we need the one there as well. Just go off that side there. Cool. They can build that wall, that's fine. And then we will open this up here, and we will do some things here. So what I want to do here, I suppose, is turn you off. You can be removed. There we go. You can be removed. We're not going to worry about. We'll just chop down all the trees that are in here. Use them up. All our wood is full, so that'll be fine. Because we use some wood here. I'm going to over here very temporarily. We've got our power wheels built. We have got our power wheels built. Awesome. I did not realise that. I need to do the whole careful thing here with the power plugs. So I need to build like one at a time, and literally just build like one at a time as we go, which is very awkward and very annoying. But that's what I need to do in that situation there, because if you build multiple ones, then some beavers are going to get stuck in places, and I can't build stuff around it. So I'll just build one at a time. Yes, we'll build this out. We'll use a lot of our trees up. That's kind of fine. Then we will do the same thing here. We will build this here, which means removing lots of this here, which is fine. We can do that. That's okay. It's going to be removed. We also want to adjust some things to raise the water level slightly. Not right now though, because if we do it now, we're going to flood some places that we don't want to flood. At least not flood just yet. I would much rather build the wall down here, build the front platform out, and like kind of lock this off before I remove anything. So we at least have when I build the whole thing, the whole arc I've got here, the whole pointy arrow. We build the whole pointy arrow. I would like to break this wall in between to spread the water out so the water level is lower, so I can get pumped in early. That's what I want to do. The pump going to be the pumps that were here could only pump down to a certain level, so I had to build more pumps to pump the bottom level out, which is awkward. If I can get it down to 2 levels, we can pump deeper. It will be fine and joyous. There can be much rejoicing. Water is rebuilding. We went right down. We actually ran out. There were some people that genuinely were thirsty. I don't think anyone died from the people. Anyone? No, people died of old age. But it did get very touch and go. We kind of run out of water there. I saw water in there and I wasn't paying attention to the pumps. And then I moved the camera around and realised the pumps couldn't pump anything because the water level. Like, turn these ones on. And, yeah, so, but we could go. So this will get built here. And it will get built because obviously this is high enough level to do it. I might as well also build that one there. Whilst they're working on it, might as well build that one as well. I'm just going to let these use up all the potatoes and stuff that they've got. I don't think we're getting any more potatoes in right now, and all our potatoes are being spread out amongst these. So good. Our food is going to remain down there. I can't put it anywhere else unless I take it out of those storages and put it into other storages. But I have kind of been tempted to take that out of there and put it up here, where these wood storages are. And then maybe even take it back part of the land and put wood storages into it, because I don't think we need this much wood stored, to be honest with you. Yes, we will use a lot of it when we build things. That's granted, we do use an awful lot to build things. But once we build this arc on this side, we're kind of done for wood storage, so we might not do that. And if I click on these people here and have a look at these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. We want 8 storages for food. We can get 6 there, which is nice. We can get 7 there if we rearrange some things, but then a path can't get through. So we won't do 6, then 7 and 8 up there, and just cut some things back, and then maybe do the wood storage above that, and move these to be in between, and then all our food is here. So then our houses will be down here and up here. Speaking of houses, let's also do that. I want to build this. I don't want to do the path because it's difficult to remove the path from underneath, and I want to make those the highest priority. Whilst our builders can get to the bottom, we want to make it the highest priority, that when we put the houses on top, 5, 1, 2, 4, just want to be there. When the houses on top, be fine to be they'll build it. I had an issue with these ones here when I was building them, that they built the first row of platforms against the edge, didn't build the back row, so we couldn't build any houses. Then I put down the little stair here so they could build it, and they built the back platforms, and then built this house, and they couldn't build any more because they couldn't get to the back platform, which is why I put loads of platforms in just to cover. Yeah. Okay, so again, this whole series has basically been me, this is what we're doing, and then we're back when it's done, which is kind of how Timberborns go, if I'm honest with you. Kind of how it is. It's a little bit, you just got to wait for things to get built when you're building things on a scale anyway. I hope that's okay for everyone. I hope people are fine with the way I'm doing this. I can't think of any other way to do it than just go, okay, here's what I've done, check in, show you what I've done, show you what the plan is for the next one, we'll be back when it's built, and then do it again. So, and I do little things off camera, obviously, as this was built in here, and I'm supposed to do it on camera, but if like this gets built and then I've got some other things to build around, like I'll remove this and I'll put the other platforms in and I'll get that all done here, and then if these trees all get broken down, chopped down, we can start building things in here as well. And so there's be little bits in between that you won't see on camera, but I hope it's okay with the way I'm doing this. I can't think of any other way to do it. Basically, it's just got to be, this is it, we'll be back when it's done. So we'll be back when it's done. Okay, so things have been done. Our second wall is complete, the houses, which is very nice. I haven't put the platforms behind it yet. That's fine. We've just doing that at the moment. I have really hurt our power, so I've turned off all the buildings over here completely, because we built this here, and there's no water flow anymore. So these are running off of this one little thing here. So yeah, but that's fine. That's fine. This will be blocked off at some point. I should probably do that about now. That would probably make sense, and then let this drain out a little bit. Not that it can drain out, because it's open on this side, so we probably need to do whatever down this side as well. I don't know how far we need to go back for that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's just go and take all of that out. The road as well. Don't mark that. Oh. Let's see here. So come in on that one like that. Is that correct? Nope. Take out that one like that. I think that's correct. So dum 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 dum. How far back we need to go with it? I think it's there. I think. Go back away to there. I think that is correct. I'm not entirely sure. Let's pause the game and measure it, because we know if I go all the way down to this level down, we know I've still haven't got rid of that that one there, but yeah, we know this is exactly, that's as far as I can draw a path. We know it's exactly 25 blocks long. So if we come here, we know that's where we start, drag it out. That's wrong. We need to go one more. One more. Okay? Why do we have to go one more? What did I mess up here? Ah, yes, I see. I see. Exactly what I messed up there. Good job I did pause the game and not let it get built. That we have to do. See? Path. Click. Measure 25 blocks. Nope, that's one too many. Went two. Went two. Didn't need two. Need one. Need one. Yep. Boom, boom. Right. There we go. Lines up perfectly. Awesome. We've just got one tree to wait for this one here. Which is awesome. We've got one final tree, which is nice. Let's set our level back here, and then we can actually build this now. Might as well. I'm going to build it to level 3 first, which is what I've done everywhere so far. Build it up to level 3, and then we'll build it up to 4 afterwards, when we can build like this one up and get the path going in up here. Because we're going to need a path up there. We're going to very badly need a path going up there. We do need to raise this here as well. Means changing this as well, but I can't do that yet because the water flow. So we've got to wait for other things to be able before I can change this here. Because this needs to be opened to let the water flow through and come out the back. So we have things to do still. Things to do still. So let's unpause that and let that go. And running at full oomph, that's fine. This needs to be changed here as well, because this would obviously build out and around, but can still fill up here. So we need to do a little bit of adjustment here. Really hoping it won't strand the beavers. No, not going to. So, that there we go. And let's actually make that highest priority there. Do that first, please. Make sure you build those ones there, because that will block off. Well, this whole line will block off. So that line and this central bit is all one segment right now, which means the water can start evaporating without any new water coming in, which will help us. It'd be nice to just get it going. We can remove all these. These are no longer needed. Thank you for your service. Don't do it like that. There we go. Okay, and no. We don't need any of this. None of this is running right now, so we don't need any of this. Take it all out. Remove all of that. In. Paths again. I'm leaving all these platforms in here because it just gives beavers access. They can reach over, they can get to places. Path there. Gotta wait for one tree to be dropped down. Got a long way to go yet. I think it was the final tree that was planted, so a little bit of a struggle there, but that's okay. That's not a problem. We will eventually get to it. Let's put this down here, and yeah, I think we're going to be done. We're going to be done. So this is the next project, next thing to be done. This is good. I did put all the power in here. We haven't raised the water level up, so none of these are spinning right now. And we have a little bit up there. Oh, what I should do, actually, now I think about it, is remove these 3 houses, which is going to make some beavers homeless. Yep, but you shouldn't be there. We should have 120 houses. And we have 126 people. Oh, yeah, okay, so some people are going to be homeless for a little while. That's fine. Buildings are flooded? I suppose you are. I suppose the water's going up. Yeah, we're getting some water pouring in. But, of course we are. We've just limited this. We've just locked this off here. So of course we're getting water pouring into the main channel, and we should do because yeah, we've blocked it off now. So this water has nowhere to go. It's actually going to come fill up this and then cause all sorts of hassle and problems for us. So we need to let the beavers go. Go on, beavers. What I say? Go away. Go away. And then we need to break this down. In fact, what we could do here is remove that. Anything down here that can we deal with a little bit of flooding down there? Not that it matters. Doesn't actually matter. It's not important whether it's so over here we've got platforms, and over here we have that. But that tile in the corner you can't use anyway. There's going to be nothing in there to be used, so it doesn't matter. It's not a problem. And then what we want to do, we want to copy what we've got here, which is basically just platform over everything. I think with triple platforms. We want to build loads of triple platforms in here anyway. So definitely. You will need removing. Oh no, you don't. No, you're part of the. No, you don't need to remove. Oh, you're part of the art. We don't want to remove you at all. How did I do the platforms here? How did I do it? I don't remember. Is it? I think I went 3. Right. Yeah, 3 and then 1. That's what we do over here. I wasn't sure if I went 2 and 2 or yeah, 3, then 1 to there. This needs to be levied as well. 4. Remove that. I think these beavers here can get back because they can come around. Oh no, they can't. They can't get up here. Oh no. Oh no. That's a problem. That's a real problem. Let's do this. Then we want to put in builder's hut. Need to move the builder's hut to here. Put in stairway down to there. We want to definitely put a levee in the corner. And put in a staircase there, I suppose. Path to the end. Okay. And then I want to go, hey, would you super prioritize this? Prioritize this. Build that. That's very important because otherwise this beaver and I think there's another one as well. Yeah, these ones down here are all kind of trapped. I could just actually, if I do this, let's super prioritize that. Let's do this instead. No. So they'll build those stairs first, and then those beavers that are trapped will not be trapped. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So, that's what we're going to do. I'm going to finish off building this arc. we're going to see what we're going to do here. This water's draining out of here like really quickly. I think 'cause it's filling up this here. So that's good. But it will start raising again as things balance out, but draining out is pretty good. So okay, we shall leave this here, and we shall come back next time. Hopefully our beavers won't be stranded anymore. They'll build this one quickly. I'm hoping they've got enough planks. Oh, we have a problem. We have a very serious problem. Our planks are over here. Our planks are over here. Right, we're not going to be back. We're not going to be back. We are going to destroy some stuff. I don't even know whether that's enough to connect. It's not. It's not enough to get this building connected. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Well, they're no longer stranded. Okay, no beaver's going to die because they're no longer stranded. So, that's okay. Tell you what we'll do. I'll tell you what we'll do. We will build another mill. Just slap it over here. Yeah, we're going to have to redo it when we... But, yeah, whatever. Put it over there. And we'll put a good old-fashioned power wheel next to it. And we will absolutely prioritise these. And then hopefully we can get some planks going so that we can build this and then reconnect things up so we can build other stuff. So yeah, we will leave this one here. We will come back next time and our beavers will still be alive with planks and building things because that's easy enough. It's just a little bit of time. We fight plenty of trees, no problem. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this one and I hope to see you again in the next one. Until then, as always, have fun.